Welcome, Crusaders, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. So, last time we didn't really end because we had trouble with the recording and lost footage, but I guess it was faithful kind of because what I missed was this whole battle here, which turned into a wipe for us, and so had to replay it anyway. So here we are. We've got a whole horde of demons coming out here, and that's not all. We've got this giant mess here, and then they decided to ambush us from behind. The demons land on the rock with one heavy thud after another. The sounds merging into an unending barrage. More and more fiends appear around you. Many of them are twitching, convulsing, their heads rolling on their necks like they've been stunned. Their disgusting flesh bursts open before your eyes, and strange crystals grow from the wounds. I guess they're all part of the experiments that Xanthir Vang's been doing. A well-built female cultist gives you a mocking salute. "How goes it, Crusader? Don't you feel a little out of your depth here? While you were wandering around the sanctum looking for the thing that makes the demons stronger, Xanthir the Plagued One gathered up all the fiends he could and performed the ritual on all of them. He was in haste and didn't take proper care, so a few of the demons died in the process, but it makes no difference. Even you, with your power, stand no chance against this army." Well, I'm gonna fight till the end, no matter what happens. "Of course you will, but your end is nearer than you think." "Oh no, Zeke, it looks like we're done for. This fearsome horde's going to overwhelm us at any moment. I'm so afraid I can barely stand or hold my sword." Sela barks a laugh, piercing the cultist with a glare. "Not afraid, Paladin? You should be. Where's your light? All I see is the darkness closing in." The cultist's words are drowned out by the resounding call of a war horn. Dismay ripples through the demon host, and a moment later, everything around you is filled with blinding light. So this is where I had a question about what happens here. Our friend, the Hand of the Inheritor, shows up with friends and takes care of half of this horde of demons for us.
"In the name of Iomedae, I say to you fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here."
No mercy here.
"Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back."
So I was curious about... Yeah, look at it. I wish we had that power, because that thing didn't go so well on the other side of that wall of light.
Here! Damn it all! You'll answer for this some other time.
I'm curious what happens if you're on a different mythic path. Like, I guess, does whoever your whatever path you're on maybe show up to help? I'm guessing the Inheritor doesn't show up for everyone. So anyway, this went very poorly last time. Hopefully it'll do better. It's quite the mess here. The thing that caused us the most trouble, I think, last time was this guy in here. This disgusting... What is it called? Mythic Gibraleth Contaminator. So I don't know if we can try to take that thing down. Lots of dretch and things, and those all die pretty easily, but we've got these guys that we have to kill twice, and then this Contaminator that is just a real problem. Sela, guess get in here. Start working on Bow. Smite. Get her in there. Can have Lon start taking some shots at this thing.
You've crossed the wrong
I know
line.
one thing that's not helping us at all is we're just in a really bad shape with corruption. So everybody's just got penalties all over the place. That can't be making this any easier. One thing I don't think I did last time may help. We can get some summons out ASAP. Let's do the actually the Nabasu we usually get from this. Be helpful. Let's put them back there. And let's get Zeke saddled up if we can. Yeah, let's let them drain some levels from these guys. Thanks everybody for being here. You'll probably be watching this following Thanksgiving holiday, or at least that weekend. We should have this out then. Hope everybody had or is having good family time, eating lots of delicious Thanksgiving food. Let's get some protection from evil on us. So seal. Hold it together, Sela. Now, can Bismuth even... Maybe we can at least... I don't know, he can block the way. Can he get an attack in there? Good. I feel like this is going slightly better. If for nothing else, we're holding them at bay. I think some of them got in here close last time, really wreaked havoc on us. Keep everybody over here. Focus on those Nabasu. Okay, Ember. She needs to do something to get her Shadow Demon out. Although, do we want another... No. Let's look at this thing. Distant. Do stuff. She should still be able to hurt it with fire. Lights take that thing down quick. I think last time we kind of left it and took care of the other trash first, and that was maybe a bad idea. Okay, well we're down just about to the crystal guys and the contaminator. Unfortunately, I feel like this is kind of where we got last time, and the thing's close to dead. Problem is we have to kill him again. I did not have all the summons out last time though. They've been serving as pretty good distractions here. Come on, we need some hits on this thing. Maybe we're just wasting our time there. Ember's the only one's been able to really damage it with the fire. Here he goes again.
I'm all right.
Boy, the last stand there on Sela. Been good. Attacking her while she's down. You know what? Let's just summon the paladins. Get everybody out here. Those guys can really take a hit, so maybe the Contaminator will focus on them. Okay, the Babao's back up. Took some damage there, just standing up again, which is good. Gotta kill that thing once more. Isn't this thing close to being dead? Yeah. Okay, Ember. Fire Snake through here is pretty good. Okay, that thing's down. Oh boy, you're really... It's hard enough to tell what's going on in here. Gonna lay down right in the middle of everything. Okay, he's back up. Arusula.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, one more. So close. Aegis. Kill it. Yes. Oh man, that thing's down. Just got crystal boys. And that big boy's been killed once. I'm not sure about the oh, is the rock rock's actually in his regenerative state right now. Okay. Well, let's try this on him. Can at least hit that guy. So hopefully we can bring him down without as much. Oh, I thought that he'd be able to stand up safely, but that thing has some tremendous reach.
Desna, guide my hand.
I'm worried about what comes next. After this, we're going to be so worn out, and we really can't afford to make camp anymore in here. Corruption is just
Do not hold
a
back.
really bad point. That thing's going down. Good. Just left with big boy here. All the summons here definitely helped. You have to say, maybe it's just due to the way I used them or didn't use them. I feel like the summons in Wrath of the Righteous have been more useful than they were in Kingmaker. Might as well try to vine trap this thing. Doubt if we can. Oh, we actually did. Good job, Socio. Hey, Amber. Is getting close. Nice. We didn't have to
You
take any
crossed the wrong mountain.
hits there. Cool. Seek and you shall find. One thing that has not changed from Kingmaker, those things still go away too quick. Find Zanidra. Cowardice is not a failing, but the result of a natural survival instinct. Zanidra, the Baphomet cultist, thought it best to flee the battle at the Ivory Sanctum, but where has she gone to ground? It's possible that someone who knows the habits of Baphomet cultists may be able to offer some ideas. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're in some rough shape here. Really rough, and I don't know how much more of this place we have. Getting pretty low on supplies, particularly like healing scrolls, whatnot. I don't think I have any potions. Okay, well, let's go to the laboratory, I guess. I'm envisioning. Boy, do we try to camp? We just push on. There he is. A figure in a loose, hooded robe stands facing away from you, hands raised in the air. I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of Discari, of Baphomet, of whomever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools, feckless, useless morons. I'm surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe would punish me so? Oh, Finian's gonna make an appearance. I don't like this one. He reminds me of the bladesmith who tortured me. He was an arrogant swine too, but he never berated and yelled at folk. No, he spoke so softly, so deliberately, every word dripping with venom. Xanthir, the Plagued One. You are the one who has been imbuing demons with powers never before seen on Galarian. I have come to stop you. The figure in the hooded robe slowly turns around. Its face and hands are a writhing mass of locusts. If you listen closely, you can hear the rhythmic rasping of little feet and wings rubbing against each other. It is a nickname, the Plagued One. My students coined it as a way of showing their respect. I abhor it. You must know this and be trying to rile me, or you are an ignorant blatherskite flapping his gums. Xanthir falls silent momentarily, and the rustling of the locusts under the cloak becomes even more prominent. Whichever it is, you can claim no superiority over my useless minions and the demons that inhabit my sanctum. I despise my idiot students. You cannot even take a single step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer to tear hunks of flesh from each other, then carry out my instructions. I despise Descari and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them. The chittering of the locusts grows louder, sounding threatening. I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory, smashing up my specimens and interfering with my work. Away with you. Get out, now.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Here we go again. Bismuth is shaking in his boots. So apparently, we'll see. He's not getting any help from these guys. Xanthir Vang, neutral evil human, level 18 wizard with a ton of HP. AC is 29, so we've definitely seen worse. We're pretty low on usable abilities here with some of these people.
You won't survive me.
We got 5 summoned frost giants to deal with. If he ran off again, this Ivory Sanctum is kind of starting to feel overly long and tedious. We'll give Sela the Instrument of Freedom. She's gonna need it. Might not. Well, she will get a turn. Give a ward to Sela that really neglected Ember's abilities, and we tend to just kind of default to using the fire. I know she's got other stuff to be utilizing. Still can't attack them unless we delay. Wait till they finish their summoning in. Sela, though, I'm not sure we want her to stay in there. Let's bring back around. She actually get a lay on hands on Aegis. We're gonna need him. He's still in there. Oh, give me a break. Well, I mean, I should have expected it, but I just didn't really expect another huge battle. All these summons now makes me think we just need to try to kill him. If we spend all our time on these guys, we're just going to be here forever. Again, we hit him, though, we'll be
Endure this.
is concealed. No, not good. I'm not feeling good about this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, we'll take out this last frost giant. We'll see. He's probably just gonna summon in more. The Ember's got some bone shakers. I haven't tried those. Yeah, that's decent damage from those. Okay. Sela.
The inheritor.
Ooh, nice.
My blade.
Couple of Three big hits from her. Good deal. Those look worse than they actually are. We really aren't taking much damage from those.
Endure this.
We're got him down halfway. Everybody seems to be suddenly able to make contact with him. We're gonna have to clean up these shearers hanging around here after this.
Desna, guide my hand.
Come on,
The
Seela.
light.
Here we go.
Take you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good. Wait.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh no. Oh, he what? Turned into. Did he just lose his bodily form? Now we got. Yeah, we do have to clean up all these. Yeah.
I will resist.
Seela, let's mount up. The two of you working together here. This locust swarm, is that what used to be Xanthir? He just split into a bunch of swarms? No. Well, let's try some fire on him. Oh, this is ridiculous. Now we're gonna just be wildly flailing at locusts that are immune, along with other demons coming at us.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, they're immune to everything. They have fast healing. Oh. Okay, starting to get annoyed by this area. This is just ridiculous. Can take down this shear.
No glory without risk.
Good. Got a dretch in there too.
Endure.
Focus on the things we can actually do damage to. We're gonna have to kill that Pow twice. Okay, I don't know. I mean, of anything, it seems like fire is probably going to be our best bet, even though it had some resistance to it. Send Fire Snake up through here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We just don't have a lot of it. Shadow Demon gets some damage in. Alright, well we do have some fire left. They're just not as good. I actually don't know. Maybe Lightning Bolt would hurt him. It's just hard to cast that with anybody else around. I guess the Burning Arc. Hit this one. Seela is damaging them with something. I don't know.
You won't survive.
Might have to just, if we can kill this Bao, might have to just like real time it. I guess between a little bit of fire from Ember, Seela and Aegis, maybe we can eventually do this. wonder if we could give some holy power to our sword if Zeke can do some damage with it.
Strike has won.
He got some damage in there. The holy. That did help a little bit. Yeah, I wish Social had a bit more healing left. I don't think we can do the Cure Wounds Mass without healing the enemy. I don't know, I guess. I should know. He has a selective channel, but I don't know if that's going to heal everything. I guess we're doing it. Did heal everything, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I couldn't tell. I think maybe we're good there. Tries a lightning bolt. Alright, that does pretty good actually. So she can maybe... Oh, he's gonna leave her alone now. We'll have to see if we can get some lightning bolts in there without hurting our friends. Okay, we killed another one. Only 5 of them left. 4 or 5.
Into the flame.
Alright, another one's down. And this has to be one of the most annoying fights ever. Ember is near death. Actually done really well with the lightning. But she may not have much longer here. One more hit from this thing is probably going to bring her down. Yep. Okay, because I don't want to end up not going to be able to cast it, is he? He's going to use the resurrection on Ember, but doesn't have enough of a turn left. He's got to survive another turn. Get her up, because we wipe now on this. Be pretty annoyed. This has just been terrible. Alright, we're down to 2. Okay. Feels like a bit of a waste to use a resurrection scroll here, but get her back up and she can maybe finish these things off then. Actually, I mean, we got her back up, but she doesn't have anything left to use. She's out of lightning. There was maybe no point in that. Try the Horde Frost. Actually have not really... They haven't used either. Ian. Yeah, using that resurrection on her, I think that's going to help us. Ooh, I wonder if we could give, like, Holy to Arusula her bow. We'll try that. At least that one Locust swarm is focused on the summon there. Ember do anything? Actually, do we have some scrolls we could use? We do. Thing stronger than Burning Arc. Gonna take skill checks. Scorching Ray. That's what we need. Yes. Come on.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Okay, Holy Lance. Arusula. Give her some holy damage.
Make your peace.
Yeah, actually, that was good. Should have done that sooner.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
It's either us or them.
What now? Come on, man. Got his a whole health bar back? You gotta be kidding me.
The light take you.
This is just plain ridiculous, I have to say.
You won't survive me.
Not even fun, actually.
I will resist.
Try, see if we can slumber him. Yes, good.
Strike as one.
Get everybody in there and hit him while he's down. He's immune to all that.
Into the fray.
Endure this.
Take care of him before you can get back up. Be done with this place.
Prepare yourself.
Well, we can burning hands him. You guys get some attacks of opportunity in there.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Just about there.
Make every strike count.
Watch him just like have another wave. Defeated, Xanthir drops to his knees. For a few drawn-out seconds, all you can hear is the rustling of the locusts shifting under his robe, the sound suddenly morphing into rasping, unnatural laughter. Who could have predicted that a vandal, my enemy and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my excruciating servitude? You are an unforeseen, unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems. The eerie laughter dies away as quickly as it came. Xanthir lifts his head and looks out at you from his locust swarm face. You have earned a reward. I know why you are here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, halted my demon transformation experiments. But I doubt you know the source of the Nahindrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Vandal. But first you must answer 2 of my questions. Arusula reaches out to touch your elbow, but drops her hand halfway. Instead of touching you, she whispers fearfully, What did he do to himself? What did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon, it's an abomination that would sicken even the denizens of the abyss. An abomination, you stupid succubus. I have received reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiments are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame. In the world wound, everything is in constant flux, and it is glorious. Such a pity that it will not have a worthy chronicler, no matter what the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribble down some boring account that could apply to any war, but this war is truly a story of grand metamorphosis. A flourishing land has become a wasteland. A mortal has become a swarm of insects, and a demon seeks to ingratiate herself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a besotted shepherdess. I'm not. I didn't. Arishla hides her face in utter humiliation. Why are you so sure that I don't have that information already? Doubting my intellect is a foolish move. If you already knew the truth, you would have directed your efforts to destroying my supply routes, not breaking into my laboratory. Why do you think I'll believe you? Because it's the logical thing to do. What motive do I have for concealing information that you will inevitably learn from the notes scattered around my laboratory? Xanthir falls silent for a moment. Furthermore, I would very much like to see your face as an enlightenment dawns. Ask your questions. Name the location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the inhospitable Ivory Sanctum. Gnabris? For a while, Xanthir says nothing, seeming to be carefully choosing his words. Stupidity and ignorance are at the very top of the list of your failings. I am ashamed to have been defeated by such a weak-minded creature. I will simply give you the answer, but do not feel any sense of pride that you obtained it so easily. I hope you have wits enough to realize that it is no cause for pride, but for endless shame. Know this. I have been acquiring the Nahidrian crystals from the Midnight Fane, a shrine located deep under Dresden. Xanthir steels himself and slowly stands. What is it like to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very fortress? Don't bother answering. It was a rhetorical question. Now let us finish this, Vandal. End my existence and free me from the burden of carrying out the orders of idiot masters and defending my eyes with the sight of their feckless followers. Midnight Fane, what is it, and how have the demons managed to hide it from me? Your naivety is worth lingering in this world. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory conditions. Chittering laughter emerges from beneath Xanthir's hood. Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there is a place where the abyss and the material plane meet. It is where Lady Arilu opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the abyss. That is where the Nahidrian crystals are coming from. The rift leads to... I suppose I don't want to spoil the surprise, Vandal. You do so love surprises, after all. Why didn't the demons attack Dresden from the inside, given that they had access? Such an attack will reveal the secret of the Midnight Fane to the Crusaders. It has no right to fail. Unfortunately, you impressed Derazand so much during the battle for Dresden that he lost all courage. I am sure you will meet him in the Fane, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughing stock. However, sooner or later he will certainly try to attack Dresden from the inside. He is more afraid of Discari than you. What are Nahidrian crystals? Special keys that can, with the proper handling, and after a tedious ritual, awaken mythic powers in a demon. The process was discovered and developed by the great Arilu Vorlesh, my mentor. She calls it transformation. Those that have undergone it are called mythic demons, where their powers truly deserve to be glorified in myth. Who are you, Xanthir Vang? Why should I even answer your questions? Why stave off my final transition into blissful oblivion? Xanthir cocks his head to one side. I will answer you, but only out of my own curiosity. I want to see what intrigues a lowly creature such as yourself. Xanthir makes a sound that is not unlike a sigh. I am a higher being. I surpassed my mortal shell, discarded it, transformed myself like a larva, becoming a locust. My loyal service to the dark arts has not gone unrewarded. Lords Baphomet and Discari both gave me their consideration. I earned respect on this side of the world wound, and the only person whose respect I have not won is my mentor, Arilu Vorlesh. That is all that is permissible for you to know. Are you that eager to die? Have you seen my underlings, my so-called students? What, I ask you, can they hope to learn from me? Buffoons, that's what they are. A pathetic parody of scholarly devotion. They hear my words, but they do not understand them. Mindless fanatics and cultists, idiots, besieging me, They're endless questions. Killing them is pointless. I cannot banish them or use them as test subjects, because as soon as one dies, two more sprout in their place. Xanthir's voice is drowned out by the Locusts' furious cheering. And the demons I am forced to work with? They are unable to fulfill even the simplest of instructions. All their tiny minds can think about is how to chew one another to pieces. Derazand, Minago, Jerabeth, they all started plotting against me as soon as I took up my post. How am I to work under these conditions? I am surrounded by utter morons. My only ambition has been to study the sciences, to discover secret truths, but instead I have been obliged to manage a herd of brainless animals. I have found myself at a dead end. I cannot abandon everything and leave. I will only be exchanging life in this unbearable place for life among nameless ruins, constantly aware that my former masters could find me and exact retribution. I could hardly continue my work without my laboratory. Xanthir grows quiet for a moment. You have given me a way out, Vandal, a place where only peace awaits me, where I will have no students or masters. Death. I am tired. You rail against your allies and stupid students, but you're the one who chose to work with them, aren't you? Why? Are there really so few forces in the world you could have aligned yourself with? Balderdash, although there is a modicum of logic in your analysis, a narcissistic mania for self-aggrandizement achieved by placing myself in a milieu doomed to failure, perhaps there is even a subconscious desire to be in constant tension. If I were planning to continue my existence, I would add this idea to the list of interesting topics for rumination. Oh boy. I want to know more. How did you achieve this state?
That is quite a discovery.
I won't be telling you anything. I did not spend years conducting research, carrying out experiments, and studying forbidden texts just to give it all away to some vandal. The sacrifices I've made, the impossible truths my mind has had to encompass, Deskari's philosophy, Baphomet's sophistry, Ereshkigal's riddles, the nebulous ravings of lesser-known demons such as Iziagna. You have probably never even heard of these names before. It's enough that you have managed to get your hands on my notes. They say there's no king's road to knowledge, but for vandals there isn't so much as a dirt track. If you want to achieve what I have, then follow the path I had to take, every single step. Sela frowns. What's with all the questions? We already know enough about this freak to destroy him once and for all. The best thing for everyone is if the knowledge of how he came to be like that dies with him. Do not ask him about this. There are paths of which it is best not to know. What this man has done is more frightening than anything I've seen, than anything I've done to others. I beg you, do not look into how Xanthir Vang fell. This knowledge is a danger to your soul. What's it like being a swarm? It is impossible to explain to someone who has not made the same exalted journey. Endless bliss, endless splendor, endless solitude. Among the lower creatures, there is no one who can understand me now. What do you know about Arilu Vorlesh? She is my mentor, although she has never given me the slightest recognition. It was she who invented the method for transforming demons using the Nahindrian crystals. Admiration, envy, and hurt all vie for dominance in Xanthir's voice. She is the best of all humans and demons, a true scientist, pioneer, architect of the world wound. It is ironic that both of the Abyss's finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? What can you tell me about Jerabeth? Troublesome gnat, who thinks herself the queen of this dung heap. She hates me for usurping her in the sanctum, but she doesn't dare go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter, Hepsamira. Jerabeth is a known quantity and a negligible one at that. We're gonna put an end to your existence, Locust boy. Farewell, Vandal. I would thank you if I hated you any less than my master. May Baphomet and Deskari burn, and may you burn with them. That's it. Oh boy. Wow. What a slog. But we did it. I'm really glad we didn't have to do this whole fight more than once, because that was freaking annoying. All right. Well, when we come back next time, we'll I think we still have things to look at here in the Sanctum, and I don't know what this whole area down here could be. But we'll have to go back and find Jerabeth, I suppose, and talk to her about this whole mess. Thanks for being here with me through it all. I appreciate it. And I hope you'll join me again here next time. Bye for now.